Hello and good morning. This is Francis Mahan, your host from A Journey into the Mind. Have you ever made a wrong decision? Have you ever made a choice that you later on regret? Have you ever been in a relationship where you hesitated to do something that you shouldn't have done only because at the moment you either felt isolated, you felt pressure, or you simply did not listen to your gut feelings and intuition? We all make mistakes, and we sometimes make the wrong choices because we're not listening to our internal GPS, God-given power. Let me give you an example. Let's say you are at the mall and you decide that it's summertime, it's hot, and you want to get a pair of shorts that you can sleep in and be comfortable. So you go into one store and you find a pair of shorts that has the little string that you have to tighten the front. It's got heavy fabric and it's not really what you want. Would you buy it? Perhaps not. So you go on to the next department store and you find other shorts that are sporty, they have elastic, and it's not the fabric you want. It's still too warm for summer. Are you going to buy the shorts? Sometimes, if we don't find what we want, we make a choice simply because they look cute or they're modern, they're in fashion, only to find out later on that is not what you want. That you're still going to the mall occasionally and looking for that pair of shorts. Life and relationship is the same way. It carries the same energy. When we make the wrong choices, whether it is professionally, relationship, and in choices of purchasing perhaps a pair of shoes that are designer shoes and have great label and look beautiful, but they're not comfortable. It's like making a choice in a relationship where you do not have all the things that make you happy, but you're there just because you made a choice for the time being. What happens then? How do you take the experiences you learned from that or those choices, incorporate them into your life, move on, and learn something that can help you move forward to a better relationship later on? I think that if we were to use logic and common sense, it's a variable, yes and no. On the other hand, if we listen to our gut feelings when they're speaking to us internally, just like a heartbeat, one at a time, take our time, think, make a decision, and sometimes not even make that decision. Go have a cup of coffee, go have a tea, go have a glass of water, and think about what will be the outcome if I spend this much money on this pair of shorts, yet it's not what I'm looking for. Or if I utilize my time in this relationship, but I'm not completely happy. The end results will not be fulfillment, happiness, contentment, joy, and even sexual satisfaction. Because you see, when you make the wrong choices, you are not happy, you're not getting what you want, you're still seeking for that which you desire, and there is no fulfillment. So when making choices, whether it is in relationship, business, pleasure, or simply a pair of comfortable shoes or a pair of comfortable shorts for the summer, make sure that your subconscious is not saying, I'll buy this for now, but later on I get what I want. No, 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 no. That is not the way to go. See, you may even make that decision in something such as taking a class, taking a course, taking a seminar, doing anything that you think may enhance your ability to learn further in what you're seeking for. Then find out that that's not what you want. That you didn't get what you were expecting to get, and you are not happy with what you are receiving, although you are learning, because it does not fulfill the criteria and requirements for that which is part of your purpose. This is what I'm getting to. I'm making a hypothesis with a pair of shorts, relationship, and business to make you see how it is possible to make the wrong choices in life and not be fulfilled with your profession, your business, your relationship, or even choices. That is so imperative to take what you know that has helped you in the past to contribute, to excel, for you to move forward and makes you happy at the same time. Because you know, you as an individual know what makes you happy. You know when you feel those moments of happiness. Just like we know when we've been taken, we've been making fun of, we've been used, we've been ridiculed. All that perception is within ourselves, and we all recognize truth from false images, false pretenses, versus the reality of what is. Because that which is will always make you happy. It's as if you go to sleep in a peaceful mood and wake up in the same way. You are satisfied, you are relaxed, you are content. You are in your conscious level of relaxation as a human being. And this is part of what every choices and decisions that we make in life bring about to us. There are no questions. There are no doubts. There are no lack of communication between you and that person, which is either trying to teach you or give you information. There are no barriers. It all functions at the level it's supposed to, because it is supposed to be. There is nothing more dissatisfying than finding out that you have made a choice, and that choice that you make, you don't necessarily regret it, but it's not what you expected. It's not what you wanted out of it, and you're not getting the satisfaction. It's not enticing you to move forward, to do something that makes you happy, that makes you wake up every day and want to hang on to that thought, to that thing, to that desire, to that dream. Because when that happens, that is joy, that is fulfillment, and that is happiness. It does not matter how minute or how big it is. So my friends, when making decisions about anything that you desire in life, no matter what it is, make sure that those decisions that you have made are made on the conscious level of awareness of your mind that says, yes, this will make me happy. Yes, I like the way this feels inside of me. And you have no doubts. Because the moment you have 1 millisecond of doubt, it will bring about the same energy into the entire development of that which you have gotten yourself involved into. Whether it is purchasing something, establishing a relationship with friend, lover, business, anything, even spiritual, even at a spiritual level. No matter what, listen to your internal guide, your gut feelings, your intuition that says, this doesn't feel right. Especially when you hear it from voices of people that are experts and say, be careful. Be careful. Because there is an altered voice of experience, perhaps even a soulmate speaking to you about what they see and perceive that you as an individual cannot recognize and see for yourself, out of perhaps being confused, undecided, or being under pressure at the time. Because there are times when we make decisions and we are under pressure. Life tends to get the best out of us and we're not relaxed to make those decisions. And the end results are not gratifying. They're not joyful. And they're not part of that which contribute to develop us even further than where we are. I have known to be one to make mistakes, and I accept them as a new learning process. I accept it as something that is taking me into another level of understanding. And trust me, no matter the level of choices or mistakes that we make, there is always something of value. But we don't want to keep repeating, because repetition is not good. And like they say, successful people never make the same mistake twice. I disagree, my friends. I disagree, and I don't want to go into details, but yes, they do. And this is how they learn. There are many who are successful who have failed, and as a result of those failures, were able to succeed even further than where they were at the time when they failed in doing something, whether it was a project, relationship, marriage, whatever decision it might have been. I'm not making any quotations or giving any examples. But we all make mistakes. Perhaps we need to continue to listen to our heartbeats and our intuition and our gut feelings in our stomach that says, this doesn't feel right. Move away, relax, meditate, go somewhere, sit down, have a cup of tea, have a cup of water, and make a decision about what is it that you're going to do in order to bring you more satisfaction, more happiness, more joy, and take you to the level where you want to be, which is part of your life purpose, your life journey, and perhaps even your legacy. Because one does not have to be at a high plateau in order to have a legacy that they're leaving behind. The legacy is an impact that we make upon other people by the way we live as an example or express ourselves or do something in particular that help others enhance their life in some form or another. It can be political, it can be religious, it can be self-help, it can be of any nature, or just being who you are so that in essence you can be an example for others. I thank you for listening, and I believe that by giving this speech this morning, I have made a decision that can perhaps impact someone that is having a difficulty on making up their mind to do something, to make a choice, to disengage, or to move on in life, to conquer happiness, and to go on their life journey. Thank you so much for listening. This is Frances Mahan from A Journey into the Mind. Have a lovely weekend. No, as a matter of fact, Have a grand weekend. Goodbye. Kisses and hug.